Students, through this recorded video of mine, today you will learn another topic, articles. As you already know, articles are of three types: indefinite article, definite article, and zero article. Indefinite article means to use a or an. Definite article means to use the, and zero article means none of these articles. Means not to use any of these three articles. So initially we will commence with the uses of indefinite article, means a or an. So the first rule is, before vowel sound we use an, and before consonant sound we use a. The thing which matters is the sound, not the letter. So if the sound is vowel we use an, and if the sound is consonant we use a. And both of these articles, whether it is a or an, they are used for a singular countable noun. So in short we can say a or an is the abbreviated form of one. So the noun before which we use it must be singular countable, like a book, an Emily, an hour, and a car. Book is a word which starts with a consonant sound, so we should use a before it, a book. Next example, an Emily. Emily is a word which starts with a vowel sound. Here the sound is vowel, okay? So an Emily. Next example, an hour. This is, its actual pronunciation is hour, okay, and the word here starts with a, so an before it, an hour. Next, a car. So car, the word car starts with a consonant sound, so we should use a before it, a car. Next rule, before the following uncountable nouns also. The following nouns are although uncountable, and before uncountable nouns generally we don't use any of these three articles, neither a or an nor the. Before uncountable nouns we don't use any article, but these following nouns are exceptional ones, and before them we use indefinite article. For example, a headache, a pain, a hurry, a laugh, a noise, a knock, a pity, a cold, etc. Okay, and the next rule is, before a proper noun when the speaker is unaware of the person. Before a proper noun when the speaker is unaware of the person he is talking about. For example, a Ram Kumar is on the telephone line and wants to talk to you. Here the speaker of this sentence is quite unaware of the person Ram Kumar. Therefore, to show his uncertainty about the person, he has used here a Ram Kumar. Okay, next rule, before a proper noun when used as a common noun we use a or an. If a proper noun, although before a proper noun we don't use any article, but when a proper noun is thus used in a sentence like a common noun we use a or an suitably before it. For example, she is a Savitri. Here the word Savitri although is a proper noun, but here it starts with a small letter. Instead of starting with a capital letter, here it starts with a small letter. That means here it has been used as a common noun, not as a proper noun. And whenever a proper noun thus used as a common noun we use suitably a or an before it. So she is a Savitri. Here the sentence means she is a lady like Savitri. Okay, next example, my brother is a Ram. Ram although is a proper noun, but here as it starts with a small letter, it becomes a common noun. Okay, so we use a before it. My brother is a Ram, it means my brother is like a Ram. My brother is like Ram. Next rule, in exclamatory sentences starting with what. If a sentence starts with what and it is exclamatory one, then we should use a or an suitably before the word. Okay, but the word before which we are going to use a or an, it must be singular countable. If it is not singular, then we can't use a or an before it. If it is plural or if it is uncountable, we can't use any of these two articles, a or an. For example, what a cute child. Here child is singular, so we have used here a. What a cute child. And in the next sentence, what an idea. Idea, the word starts with a vowel sound, therefore we have used here an, and it is a countable thing, singular countable, so an. What an idea. And another example, what dash sweet music. Here music is uncountable. Uncountable, before uncountable things we can't use any of these articles a and the. So what sweet music, we can't say what a sweet music, it will be incorrect sentence. Next example, what dash beautiful eyes. The word eyes is plural, therefore we can't use a and the before it. What beautiful eyes, the sentence will be what beautiful eyes. Now the uses of definite article start. So the first rule is before the superlative degree, and I think you know what the superlative degree is. Okay, if an adjective ends in st or est, like largest, longest, tallest, bravest, okay, or if the word most comes before an adjective, it becomes superlative degree, like most intelligent, most beautiful, most interesting, most expensive, this way. And if there is superlative degree in a sentence, we must use the before it. For example, Rohan is the tallest boy of our class. Here the adjective tallest is in the form of superlative degree, so we must use the before it. Next rule, before the comparative degree when it comes twice a sentence. When within a sentence comparative degree comes twice, we must use the both the times. For example, the higher we go, the cooler it is. I repeat, the higher we go, the cooler it is. Next sentence, the more you earn, the more you need. Next example, the sooner we finish the work, the better it is. Okay. Next rule, before ordinals. Before ordinals we use the, and ordinals are first, second, third, 20th, 21st, 100th, this way. These are called ordinals. Okay, and cardinals are 1 2 3 4 5 6. So before ordinals we use the, but there must be a noun just after the use of these ordinals, like first rank, there must be a noun just after the ordinal. Okay, she has secured the 10th rank in the competition. Here the word 10th is an ordinal and it is followed by a noun here, rank, so we can use here the 10th rank. But if an ordinal comes without a noun, we can't use the before it. For example, she came here first. She came here first. Here first is an ordinal, but it is not followed by a noun, so we can't use here the before it. So the sentence will be she came here first. Next rule, before a noun when it is repeated. I repeat, before a noun when it is repeated. Whenever a noun is repeated in a sentence for the first time, if it comes, we use a or an before it. Or if it is repeated further, we will have to use the before it, because this way it becomes definite. For example, last night I saw a movie. Here the word movie has come in this sentence for the first time, so we have used here a. Last night I saw a movie. Next sentence, the movie was very thrilling. Here the word movie has been repeated, so we have used here the. Next rule, before a noun when a group of words makes it definite. In short, we can say, if a phrase, clause, or any group of words makes the subject definite, we must use the before it. For example, the girl in red dress is my cousin. So here the phrase in red dress, here because of the phrase in red dress, the subject girl becomes definite, because here I am talking particularly about the girl who is in a red dress. So we must use here the girl in red dress is my cousin. Next sentence, the book which you gave me is very useful. So here I am particular about the book which I gave you, so the before it, the book. Next rule, before unique things or group of things. Unique means the things which are the only one of their kind, unlike anything else. Okay, so before unique things we use the. Before unique things or group of things. For example, the equator. Equator is the only one of its kind, so before it we use the. Next, the south pole. South pole is also the only one of its kind, so before it we use the. Like the stars. Stars are although a group. Okay, stars are also although a group, but they are also unique. Next, before an adjective when it comes for the whole class of the same kind. It means whenever an adjective is used in a sentence, and if its reference is to the whole class of the same kind, we use the before it. For example, the poor are always suppressed. Here the word poor is an adjective, and here it has come without a noun, and here this adjective refers to all the poor people, therefore we have used here are just after it. So when the reference of an adjective is to the whole class of the same kind, we use the before it. The poor are always suppressed. The rich should help the poor. Okay, next example, the dead are worshipped everywhere. Here the word dead has been used to refer the whole class of the same kind, so before it we should use the. Next rule, before a noun if it represents its whole class. Similarly, when a noun comes for the whole class of the same kind, we use the before it. For example, the rose is a sweet flower. Rose is a noun, but here it represents the whole class of its kind, so the rose. Okay, before a proper noun of great repute when compared with another proper noun. I repeat, before a proper noun of great repute when compared with another proper noun. For example, Kashmir is the Switzerland of India. Here two proper nouns are there in the same sentence, Kashmir and Switzerland. And Switzerland is a proper noun of great repute, and Kashmir is being compared to it. So when a proper noun of great repute is thus compared to another proper noun, we use the before the proper noun of great repute. So the before the proper noun of great repute, the Switzerland. Okay, hope you all